Hey guys, this is Michael from Vantage Media, and this is Commercials That Got It Right, where we take commercials that brands put out and break them down and analyze the ones that we feel hit the mark. On this week's episode, it's a very special one for me. As a former New Yorker, our team was kind of talking about what we wanted to start doing now that we've moved away from the coronavirus, and this Friday is, of course, September 11th, and we are going to be having the 19th, anniversary. So when looking at some of the big commercials from the past that we could focus on to start off, kind of our traditional way of how we're going to do this, now focused on, classic commercials and kind of go through that. We talked about the infamous Budweiser commercial that aired in 2011 during the Super Bowl. It's a beautiful commercial. As a former New Yorker, this one hits me in the gut every time I see it. It is the Clydesdale horses as they're preparing, they're walking out. You see them kind of strutting through Main Street. You see them across the Brooklyn Bridge. You see the Statue of Liberty. And then they, of course, kneel towards the end, and the beautiful words "we'll never forget" are up on the screen. I think what this does is it uses images that we're really aware of, images that we know represent Budweiser, represent New York, and really talk about 9/11 and the events that happened, and really what has transpired since in a very beautiful way. This, of course, being 2011, of course, then when it aired, was the beginning of the year, February 3rd, kind of that kickoff up to the 10-year anniversary of September 11th. And so I think the beauty of this is no advertising for Budweiser. It wasn't "go buy our beer." It was a corporation taking the time on a huge platform like the Super Bowl, where they're going to get millions of views, to, instead of take the greedy route of saying "what's up" or something, along those lines, or Budweiser, or as they've done in the past, they used their well-known Clydesdale horse brand, trotted them down, and kneeled with honor. And I think this was a great example of a commercial that got it right. This is a beautiful representation of how, as a brand, as a company, you can step aside from sales and focus on the message that needs to be said. And 10 years later, 19 years later, 200 years later, it was just such an unfortunate event that happened, whether you lived in New York or not. I was living in North Carolina when it happened, but it'll always impact us. And on September 11th, we were all Americans. We were all New Yorkers for a day. And that still resonates around the world. And I think the beauty of this commercial is it does it in such a tasteful way that shows respect, that it gives me goosebumps to watch. And I really enjoy this and think that it's a commercial that got it right. So we're going to take a look now at the full commercial. Let us know in the comments what you think.
If you like what you're seeing and want to get involved, help us spread the word by subscribing to our channel and liking and sharing this video. Visit our website for more information.